marriages. He is faithful, God. You have to understand, even when I came to the United States, I was so happy. But it's so hard. Every Christmas that I was facing without my family, it's reminded me of my family. Every time I'm in college and people going to their homes for Christmas, I was thinking about, I had an invitation to go even to Disneyland, but it never felt complete because I was missing them. But I knew one thing, that this is the will of God. So instead of stressing, I kept praising Him. I was praising Him even without having my family here, because I knew it's never about my family. It is about Him. It's never about you. It is about God. When God does something, it's about Him. When God was calling Joshua to arise, it wasn't about Joshua. It wasn't even about the Israelites. It's about showing His faithfulness to His promises of taking them to Canaan. It was about showing them His power, that He can use anybody, whether it was Moses, whether it was Joshua. So God doesn't care no matter what you've gone through. He is able to raise you up. God doesn't care no matter how your situation looks like. He is able to bring you to the fulfillment of what He started in you. When my family went in refuge in Uganda, it looked like they were backwarding. My dad had his own clinic. My mom was working in my dad's pharmacy. But now everything was lost. And they found themselves in a place of wilderness. In a place where they can't work. I bet you right now their health might be really bad. I can't wait to see them, but their health must be really bad. Because for 5 years, they couldn't work. For 5 years, they just ate. I don't know what they were eating. 5 years of wilderness. But they kept trusting God. I was also in 4 years in Uganda of wilderness. 4 years. There were days I couldn't have what to eat. I had to take water and put some sugar to go through the next day. But in those days, Joshua 1:8 carried me through. I was reading the word of the Lord. Because if I look at my situation and wait for my situation to speak to me, they will tell me, Marcel, you are dying. You can't even afford what you eat. My situation will tell me, look at you. You're having 1 point for a full year. My situation will tell me, look at you. You're no longer in school. My situation will tell me there's no hope. But when I read His word, His word tells me what God started, He will bring it into completion. His word tells me, Jeremiah 29:11, His plans for me is not to break me down, but to give me hope in the future. In the future, abide in His word.